Hello, beautiful babes. This is Lisa Marie Pepe, the confidence coach and online visibility expert, coming to you live for day number 5 of Jen Scalia's Unleash the Leader Challenge. And all I can say is thank you to Jen and thank you to all of you. I have grown tremendously as a person throughout the past 5 days, and I have grown tremendously as a coach and as a leader. And when I started to think about where I'm really carving out my own niche and where I'm really going to start shining and how I am different from a lot of the other coaches out there, I began to think really deep and hard about what is it that does separate me from the others, right? I mean, essentially, coaches all kind of want to do the same thing. We all want our clients to do well. We all want our clients to succeed. And I'm no different. But here's something that sets me apart. I am not only a coach, I am a mentor, I am a guide, I am a confidant. I am the person who will hold your hand every single step of the way as you figure out who you are, where your gifts and talents are going to show up, and how you're going to use those to change the world. And I'm also the person who's going to work with you every single step of the way to defeat whatever your negative thoughts may come, whatever the little gremlins that pop up, because guess what? We all have them. I am no different, okay? I've just learned how to master them a little bit better. But I am not, by any stretch of the imagination, all that different from you. And here's the thing. I will stand by your side. Okay, because I know that I've needed that kind of coach in my life. I've needed that kind of mentor. Someone who's going to say to me, you know what, I'm not going to let you fail. And by that, I don't mean I'm going to take the responsibility of not allowing you to fail, but I am going to build you up so much and show you so much wonder and beauty and truth and how amazing you are, so that you do not want to quit on yourself, so that you are not afraid to stand alone, that you are not afraid to speak your truth. And yes, as we work alongside one another and we're doing our confidence coaching, and then I'm showing you all of these amazing and strategic ways to get yourself online and to shine with vibrant, visibility, there's so much more that goes on. And that is why I know I am meant to be a leader. Hi, Jan. That is why I know that I am creating a movement. I am creating a movement of empowered women who develop rock solid confidence and who become vibrantly visible online. And I don't want to stop with one person or 2 people or even have a small group program. I want to create an entire movement of empowered women all over the world who can step up and bring to the world everything that they already have within them. So that is where I come in. I am going to help you extract all the greatness that's already inside you. You ultimately have everything you need. You ultimately have all that you need to succeed. You may need someone to guide you. You may need someone to ask you the right questions and teach you the strategies. But essentially, you are the one that's going to do the work. I'm simply the one who is going to stand by your side every single step of the way. And you know what happens when that kind of force comes together and you feel empowered and you feel confident and you feel like you're in a good place with yourself? You go and spread that to other people. And so we have this snowball effect. So it starts with one, of course, but if I can reach one person who truly feels great about herself, who feels empowered, who feels enlivened, who feels enlightened, who knows that she's been created on this, on this earth to do something so much bigger and better than what she's currently doing. And then that person goes and teaches her clients what to do. Can you imagine the magnitude of that vibration, that energy? And I'm not restricting this to location. No, I am location independent. I have clients in other parts of the country, other parts of the world, and I love every single bit of it. This is in my DNA. This has been in my blood. It has been in my bones since the day I came out of the womb. I kid you not. I was that kid in kindergarten who seriously was always helping other kids. And it's no doubt that all the career paths that I've followed thus far, first I got a master's in teaching. I was teaching people. Then I got a master's in clinical psychology. I was helping people. So when I combine those two things and help you to become the very best possible version of yourself, that to me is what this whole thing, this whole life, this whole existence is about. That is what lights me up. That is what makes me a true leader, because I dedicate my life to this. This is not a job for me. This is a mission. This is a divine mission. And I know that every single woman I work with, if she is willing and ready, will become a leader herself and then lead her own tribe of women or men or whoever she decides to work with. But you know what? The world needs more powerful, influential, positive leaders right now. And we know this, folks. The world is in trouble, okay? We've got crazy people running around doing crazy things. We've got crazy politicians saying crazy things. I mean, that's a different story for a different day. But at the end of the day, I will be that person who is standing with you through it all. And I can't express enough how passionate I am about all this. Like, my whole face lights up. I get all riled up and stuff. But it's because for the first time in my life, in the 37 years I've been in existence on this planet, soon to be 38, for the first time, I know that where I am right now is exactly where God has meant for me to be. The entire time I was struggling through all these different career paths and taking these different jobs. Being able to do this now, being able to do this with you in real time. That's the other thing. When I coach women, I don't just do a phone call. No, we're one-on-one, we're doing Skype, we're doing Zoom. I am showing you the strategies that I use. I'm not just telling you about them. I'm not just giving you a download and saying, hey, go try this out and tell me what it's like. No, I am with you through it all. I am walking with you. I am holding your hand. I'm your mentor. I'm your guide. I'm your leader. And I want you to become the leader that you've been created to be, because that is where the magic happens. And that is how we change the world, one person at a time. I love you all so much. And I'm so incredibly proud and honored to have met so many of you. And I look forward to connecting with you as well. If you haven't reached out yet, please do. Send me a message. Send me a friend request. I'm going through all of them. But I love that. That's what lights me up. Getting on the phone, getting on Skype, getting on Zoom, and communicating with people. All right? So let's keep going, and let's build a whole new level of confident leaders who can then change the world. I love you guys. Have a great night. And thank you, Jen. Thank you once again for pulling the very best out of me. Bye.